The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. And they'll show him the sideline, out of bounds, getting back to the 20-yard line. On the ground, we'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
3. Second down and 3.
Good. 180. Scott.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans. A great connection there. We're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. An even 40 yards.
First and 10.
Here's 1st and 10.
Good. 180. What's that?
Baker going to hand it to White. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
20. What's that?
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. They get this out to the left front. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On 2nd down, Baker. That is left side and caught by Evans. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one caught it before, and he will score! Chris Godwin, touchdown Buccaneers. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Panthers 0.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
To throw right away, here's Milrow. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They go play action now with Milrow. Now pass deep for St. Brown. And he will score. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Panthers. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Johnson now to return. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Regular. Good. 180. Done.
They go play action with Mayfield. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 71 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Come on.
On 1st down, it's Milrow. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That is caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play for the Panthers. 53 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Bucs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Milrow. He's got it at the 3. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
The return starts from the 5. And got the best of returns. He'll dive to the ground and just give himself up.
At their own 19-yard line.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. 20, watch out.
On first down is Mayfield. That's caught. It's Tez Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
Watch out.
Second down throw from Mayfield. Quick throw, taken in. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's going to be dragged down, but not till he's inside the 25. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. It covers 51 yards. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Stop.
On first down, it's White. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Second and a yard.
Second and 1.
180. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll get this out wide. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football as they go to work on first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On first and 10, it's Milrow. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jonathan Bucs out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down, they need 5. Play action, it's Milrow. And that is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown the receiver he was trying to target. And that'll set up 4th down. Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. To return is Johnson. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. He'll get this to his tight end, Jatavian Sanders.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Ready!
On the draw, it's Brooks. And the Panthers are going to have it 1st and goal. They'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground...
And he's in! Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Carolina. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. York is good on the extra point. And the Panthers are back within 4. It's 21-17. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Set! Start!
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism.
That one taken in. Kenarella McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers.
Touchdown, Carolina.
And the show continues. What a 1st half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Johnson now to return. He'll get as much as he can, protecting the football as he dives to the ground. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Set! Rail. 180! Start!
To throw is Mayfield. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to White. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
20.
Now Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Moore.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
They'll start this on the ground with Bucs. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with 1 first down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs, keep this drive alive.
He's going to run it. And he will go all the way. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Carolina. You talk about a quarterback getting things done with his legs. Everything covered downfield, but they couldn't cover him as he went down the field for a touchdown.
Mike, sometimes as a defensive coordinator, you just can't prepare for everything. In this case, you have to play defended perfectly. Passing lanes are all taken away. Everyone in coverage is where they're supposed to be. So what does the quarterback do? He tucks the ball away, and he takes it the distance for 6.
Johnson now to return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. He'll air it out down the middle. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
You know, I think at this point, anytime you find yourself in a situation like this, your passing game has to just be thrown out altogether. I think right now it turns into a, let's just execute our run, let's just try to get out of this game healthy and move on. I mean, this is 4 consecutive drives that have ended with an interception. I mean, it's almost unheard of. It tells me it's more than just a lack of execution. This quarterback right now is having some confidence issues. He's not seeing the field great, and they need to have a complete reset. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Ready, ready.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
And the Panther first down.
Pass all 80. 70, stand on look. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Bucs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Moving to his right. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down.
Come on, come on.
Here's Milroe to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. The Panthers will take their first timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
Ready, set.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready.
Milroe. Right side, that's St. Brown. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Third and a yard.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now Milroe. It is brought in the end zone. Jalen Coker. Touchdown, Panthers.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Johnson now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Off the play fake, here's Milrow. Toward the sideline, that finds McMillan. Not just the first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
First down, Panthers.
Here we go. Set.
Give it up the middle to Brooks. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Ready. Ready.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. A run with Brooks. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and
From the 22 now, here's second and a yard.
Here we go. Here we go.
McMillan, the man in motion. They smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Ready. Fix the eagle. Fix the eagle. Ready.
To the air, it's Milrow. That's the Pro Bowl safety, Brian Grant. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 30. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Good. 180. What's that?
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Rolling to the left. He's got it inside the 5. And the Buccaneers are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackler's made here at the 3-yard line.
That's good.
Nice play design here by the offensive coordinator. His ability to get the quarterback outside the pocket, take some stress off the protection. By the time he reaches the launch point, the receiver's running wide open downfield. And
that is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Tampa. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Chase McLaughlin.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Ready up. Ready.
They'll go play action with Milroe. Forced to his right. Taking off. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 43, here's second down and 2. On the zone read, this is Milroe. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
First and 10.
60 by 6. Here we go. Set.
They go play action now with Milroe. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Come on. Set.
Now it's Milroe. Now a pass deep for St. Brown. That's caught. And he's got another one. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Carolina. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. So, rarefied air for the quarterback position. The first QB to ever throw 60 touchdown passes in an NFL season. York is good on the extra point. Panthers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Go left side, pulled in by Evans. And him up and down, just shy of the 40. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. And they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. On first down, it's Milroe. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Elijah Cansey in for the sack. That's a baker's dozen. 13 for the year.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Pass complete. It is safe ground. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down from the.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
A tough spot here. Third and long. Throwing is Milrow. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll look to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. He's to midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
Hold it ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. Not much happening there. Just a short game. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Start.
On play action, Milroe. Flushed to his left. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. There's that man again. Another catch. Talk about a volume receiver. That's his 90th catch of the season, and he gives the team a 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again. So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. 19, 18. Go.
To throw again is Milroe. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game. They're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
Third and 6. Milroe gonna throw it again. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing again, it's Milroe. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. Again, it's Milroe. And that is incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
4th down, and here's Milroe. Now he'll work his way out right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Panthers. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Johnson now to return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, like short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Baker. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
So here's a
19-yard
1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Escaping to his left. To the left side. To Godwin. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down. On 2nd down, Baker.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, man. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scramble. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Here's Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to right. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Rashad White. Touchdown, Tampa. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. This will be big for the Bucs. They're going to try the 2-point conversion.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll drop to throw. That'll be caught. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. Now pass deep for St. Brown. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Milrow. Flush to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line, couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and will take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
On the jump.
They were stopped on second down, now third and goal from the 1. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That ball is caught beyond the pylon. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Carolina.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away.
Kick is good. Makes the score Panthers 59. Buccaneers 50.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Here is first and 10.
Pistol.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Six the Eagles! Go!
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them.
Come on.
Second and 11.
19 Tiger. Ready.
Defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes.
Here we go.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They finish off the regular season in grand style. They are division champions. We get a home game next weekend in the wild card round of the NFL playoffs. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Pick your
up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Don't drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Straight from the back, posted in the act. About to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I shorty what they call it, she said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead, I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can too.
snap your fingers.